a little bit about my life history, uh, about my journey. That will be mostly very hard to take boxing when I start as a woman, as a girl, and as a mother. So it's a very challenges for me. Every step, every step I have fighting and to prove it myself. How to prove that is after the giving a performance, achievements. That people all know that before marriage, everyone can, and I can. And people, mostly people are always thinking a negative. After marriage, no one is coming up. In every field, no one is come up and to continues their own profession. Very hard, I know, and I never give up after the marriage. I still continues and still giving a performance. And before marriage, one-time world champion. After the marriage, two-time world champion. And after the birth, two-time world champion. So that will that is that a big achievement for me also. After a marriage, we can still we can perform, but after the birth, and I was out of the ring 2 years, and after 2 years come back and giving a gold medal for the country is not easy for me. But because of all my hard work, determination, dedication, sacrifice, and willpower, that's all I have. That's why I can still uh, perform and giving a medal for the country. And also the Olympic medals, Olympic Games medals, and Asian Games medal is that all after the birth. I tell you, all after the birth. I have three kids. Uh, First medal is Asian Games Guangzhou, bronze medal, and 2012 the Olympic Games, the bronze medal, and recently the Asian Games in Incheon, gold medal. That is all after the birth. After three kids, I've given this medal for the country. So, children, students, I will not give an example to anyone else. I'm the big example in front of you. Right? So, whatever I do a good for the country, you can learn it from me. Never give up. You can do it. Same like sports and education is very similar. We have to work hard, read hard, study hard. The same like in sports. We have to run and do exercise very hard. It's all same. The lazy boy, the lazy girl never give a good result. Right? So same like sport also. If we are not serious doing exercise, practice, we will not give a good performance.
Thank you, ma'am.
If that is a challenge, and we all know that I got a benefit because of the boxing. You all, if you get all benefit in education, work hard. All the very best to all of you in your future. Thank you so much once again.
I now request our chief guest for the evening, Dr. Stephen Dickray, to kindly say a few words.
Wow. What an amazing performance. I have never seen anything like it before. I am told we have seen the performance of over 9,000 students. That is larger than the population of Bemidji, Minnesota, my hometown. To say that I'm impressed is an understatement. Frankly, I'm blown away. I have never imagined such an activity in my life. Mr. Basant Kumar Birla, Mrs. Sarala Birla, Madame Manjushri Kaitan, thank you for the honor of serving as chief guest for Spectrum 2015. You must be very, very proud of your students and your teachers. Yeah, we can clap to that. As a fellow educator, I understand the challenges all of you have faced in mounting this extravaganza. Yet, after all these months of preparation and all the nervous thinking, you have done it. And you should be very, very proud. As a team, the management, students, and teachers, you have done an incredible job. I was going to ask you to stand and be recognized, but you're already standing. So be recognized and please take a bow. We have student performances at the Asian Institute of Management. According to what I've seen this evening, I would call it a mini performance. Now, we do this once a year to celebrate Diwali. This last year was special. When I watched it, there was one lady who was a phenomenal dancer. I didn't know who she was. So after the performance, I spoke to her and asked her about herself. She said, well, I attended Xavier College in Kolkata. I served about 2 years with McKinsey as a consultant, and turns out she was one of our top students. Yet, I said, how did you learn to dance? Well, I went to Ashok Hall Girls' School, and I learned to dance during secondary school. She said there's an activity every 4 or 5 years called Spectrum. And I said, you know, I've heard about that. I'm going to be the chief guest. And she fell on the floor. But she later on came to my office and said, you are going to love it. Can I please see you as soon as you get back to hear what you think about it? And she's already scheduled that appointment, and I'm anxious to speak to her. She is a 2008 graduate. Her name is Adita Podar, and she is very, very proud to have been a part of this activity, and now I know why. I will tell her how impressive it was. I will tell her how I was blown away. And if she's an example of the future for all of you, I can tell you, you have bright futures ahead. In fact, I suspect we'll see several of you on Bollywood. Thank you very much for a wonderful afternoon.
Thank you, sir.
Senior Vice President, Education, Ashok Hall Group of Schools, Mrs. Suparna Hingorani, will now extend the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Akriti. Respected
ma'am.
Dr. Stephen Dicre, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed my proud privilege to extend our heartfelt thanks to Dr. Stephen Dicre for taking time out of his busy schedule to be here with us this evening. Sir, your words of encouragement and appreciation are rewards in themselves, both for our students who have put in their heart and soul to make this program happen, and for all of us. We are grateful to respected Srimati Sarala Birla and Shriyug P.K. Birla for their guidance, encouragement, and support at all times. Today's show is a culmination of teamwork. Several organizations and individuals have contributed significantly to make the show spectacular. They all deserve our special thanks. We convey our thanks to the West Bengal Sports and Youth Services for allowing us to perform in this wonderful stadium, all choreographers, dress designers, makeup groups and hairdressers, video and photography teams, members of the print and the electronic media, Mr. Arup Sarkar and his musicians, Mr. Dinesh Poddar for light, Mr. Biswajit Prasad for sound, Mr. Siddharth Roy Chaudhary, heads of schools, teachers, office and support staff for their untiring effort and dedicated service in making this event memorable. A very special thank to all parents for your cooperation. Had it not been for your wholehearted support, we would not have been able to present this event. Our students have worked very hard for the past few months to make this program happen. Thank you, dear students. It was your show. Your determination, sincerity, discipline have resulted in this magnum opus. We are all very proud of you. We extend our thanks to Srimati Manjushri Khaitan. She has been the driving force behind all that we have seen today. Her leadership, support, vision and commitment have always motivated us to strive towards excellence and perfection. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
And now I request all of you to kindly rise for the national anthem.
Okay, firstly, a very warm evening to all of y'all. Y'all were just fabulous. I'm absolutely spellbound. The choreography, the coordination was just excellent. Your teachers, you all have a great team leading you all. A huge congratulations to all the teachers and the choreographers. I asked for 5, but Mrs. Khaitan said 2. So 2.